Oh, hi. Live trade today. Had its moments. Roll the intro. Tell you all about it. Hi, and welcome to the channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Langers, and as you can see, I am the overgrown child that is the Scruffy Trader. And today, I've been enjoying myself on the DAX, the German 30, as it's commonly known on most market maker brokers. Had its moments, but traded it anyway. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to jump on the screens. I'll give you a little overview as to why I'm going to take the trade. And then I'm going to give a summary and explain a little bit as to why I am consistent in what I do. Okay, so I'm going to grab my coffee, because we all know Scruffy likes a coffee. I might get some t-shirts with them on actually. That would be pretty good, wouldn't it? Do you know what Scruffy likes? Coffee on the back, something like that. Either that or one of you guys can make it and I'll endorse it. Something like that anyway. I don't know, it just seemed a good idea at the moment. Let's have a look at another good idea. Let's see this trade. Okay, boys and girls, I'm having a little look at the DAX this morning. We're currently on the 10 o'clock candle on Friday the 17th. And let's have a look as to why I am going to look to trade this. Well, if I go out to the monthlies, you can see it's had a massive run up. You know, it's done really well after the horrendous drop here in March, which nobody really saw coming. So the market has actually recovered very well. But it's running out of steam. It's coming up into a key level where it's been before. And I think it's going to dance down over slightly. Okay, take it to a weekly. And again, you see it's been up onto this level before. So it's 1, 2, it's the third attempt. Yes, there's a push to the top. Take it on the daily to see what's happened. But what's happened on the daily is it rejected there violently before. It came up, couldn't quite get up, turned away. It's had another go, long tail, pushing a rejection, and the rejection with the pressure going the other way from yesterday. Oh, hello. Did you just sneak a peek there, did you? God. But we all know Scruffy likes a coffee. Can we watch Star Wars this weekend? We can. Oh, bloody hell, she's been generous. Must have bought her something. Did I buy you anything? Not yet. No. This mightn't be very good, boys and girls, because she said yes before I bought something, which means the bill is probably going to be massive. Who'd be married? Right. So, where was I before I was rudely interrupted by the winker? We're working our way down the charts. We're now onto the 4 hour. Now there's the rejections that you saw on the higher time frames. It's pushed up, but it's rejected. It's certainly rejected. Hell of a push down. People taking profits from this back into this area. Can't quite make the break, so it's selling down. Take that down onto an hour. And yeah, you can see it's pushing, but it can't quite make it. Okay, so drop a little Bollinger Band on just so I can see what's going on. You can see it's contracting, but it's curling away here. Another indicator it's moving down. So my play is going to be down. All right, so I'll drop it onto the 15-minute. It's pushing up. So I think the safest thing to do is we put some zones in see how they marry out. And we will trade it. And hopefully we'll be out of this trade by lunch. I just want to be a hit and run because, as you know, I don't like trading on a Friday. So we are going this way. So there's my little measuring tool. Bloody computers, who'd have them? Here at the 50%. So we're on the right side. So an entry anywhere in this zone with an aim to get somewhere into this zone. Simple stuff, guys. And that is all we do. All right, so I am looking for an entry around here. Boom, 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 boom. Happy days. So I'll put the orders in and then I'll show you how we got on yesterday. I called it out in the Facebook group before I took the trade, and it was on the Aussie dollar, and it did me proud. It did me really proud. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We put the orders in under these two candles here, so it has to come down. So if we look at 885, we'll put our orders in. Okay, so there's all of our orders in, ready to rock and roll. Let's just tighten this up so we can see what's going on. Okay, so one there. Let's have a look, see what we can do. So from entry from there to there. Space these down a touch. I may pull some of these out early. The idea with the DAX is incredibly fast moving. So if it slams and takes the orders out, fantastic. But I want to give it some room. It's not uncommon for the DAX to move 100 points. It really isn't. It can shift when it wants to. So I've just widened out the orders ever so slightly, and we'll see what we can get. Yesterday's results, you say, pretty darn good. The Aussie's quite a quiet market, but it's a good market to trade with, and it pulled in shade over 300 quid yesterday. So look at that. So all we'll do, guys, I'll just let this run down, and I'll give a summary at the end of the day. And simple as that, guys. See what we can get. You know, hopefully it might. Well, let's have a look. Take it out onto 1 hour. See if I can get a move like that. That's kind of what I'm looking for. As soon as it breaks this green, gets under here, so I'm going to take that order. I will pull this into break even and see if it will truck into these. And if you are a Fibonacci guy like myself, there is the start of the moves. Whoops, nearly. There's the start of the moves. There's the end of the moves. And the 50% is bang on my last target. Okay, so the whole idea of this trade is to retrace this, and the reason being is very simple. You can see a strong drive up, which is here. Yes, this came down, but it didn't get anywhere near the 50% of this first leg. Tells me that the move is not over. That has rocketed up to a point of exhaustion around a key level. And then it's tried on a number of occasions to get up there. It hasn't been able to do it. So the probability is back to 50%, which is here. It is Friday, which is wildcard day, so anything could happen. But it's also in my favor
because everybody who's been buying up this week will now be looking to get out of positions for the weekend, which could drive the price down. That is the idea. Okay, so I'll let it run. I've got some work to do on the other screen, so I'll carry on with that. We'll just keep an eye on it through the day. And hell or high water, I want to be out not long. Well, I'm hoping to be out before New York opens at 2:30, but certainly out by 4 o'clock. Okay, so that's the game plan, because you don't want to be carrying these across the weekend. So I'll drop it onto 15 minutes, and we'll just watch it play out. See you on the other side, guys.
That, guys. Good return. Didn't take too long, a couple of hours. But it did what I wanted it to do, and it pretty much did what I thought it would do. And the reason why I'm consistent, and this is what I want to touch on, is very simple. My first rule of the day, regardless of whatever I do, is account preservation. That is the first rule of the day. Okay? The market needs to come to me. I very rarely put an immediate order into the market. I don't just click and buy or click and sell. I have a pending order, and the market has to come and activate that order. And there's good reason why I do that. You see, if I just enter the market on a whim, I don't actually know whether I'm right or wrong at that instance. However, if I let the market come to me, the percentage points are a little bit more in my favour. And what I mean by that is, if I've got it wrong and I've put the order in the wrong place, and the market just whistles off and leaves me behind, I've lost nothing, apart from a bit of time. It's annoying. Yes, it is annoying. And on the flip side of that coin, it can go in, trigger it, and then go and drag me into loss anyway. But at least if that happens, I had a little bit of a chance of it not happening. But if I immediately went into the market, those percentage points are gone. As soon as you press the button, you're in the market whether you like it or not. At least if you have a pending order, you have a couple of percentage points on your side. I hope that kind of makes sense. And when I'm looking at the markets, and I get pulled all the time saying, you give away too much money. Markets come back, stop you out. You give it away. You should have cashed it out. Right? Okay. You show me your broker statement, and if it's better than mine, I'll listen to you. But until that point, I will protect my account by pulling my stop. As soon as I have some of those orders cashed out, I know I've been paid for the day, I'll pull it down into break even. If it comes back and hits it, don't matter, I've been paid. But if it keeps on trucking and knocks out a few more positions, result. But it comes back to the first rule: protect your account. Because what often happens with the markets, and we do not know, and we don't, I don't care who they are, we can't tell you the future. So you can only be prepared for it. And the way I do it is knock a couple of orders off. As soon as I've got a couple of £100 in the bank, I'm into break even. If it stops me out, it stops me out. And that's it. You know, case in point today. I gave away thick end of £300 roughly on them orders because they were right down. Yes, I could have cashed them out at a good sum, but I was looking for the bigger picture to see if it was going to continue the move. And with it being Friday, came back, stopped me out. I wasn't going to re-enter the market because it was lunchtime when it happened, and Friday I want to be out. If it was midweek, what I would do is I would put an order back in at the exact point where I was stopped out, let the market run away from me, and do what I often do, which is trail the order up behind, so the market still has to come in to that order, but I can get it at a better price. It's all about managing your trades, guys. And that's what I do consistently every day. I look for a decent setup, as I did with the DAX today. It was the best of a bad bunch, because there was nothing really exciting happening this morning, but the DAX looked like it could be on for a good one. So I thought, right, okay, we'll trade the DAX. I know it's a quick moving market, so I can grab 25, 30 pips out of this one relatively safely. Yeah, I sat on a bit of heat, but it didn't get out of my red zone. So I went into it. Yeah, I was expecting it to go there, because you have to. So many times the market will always move against you before it moves for you. Very rarely you enter the market and it keeps on going the way. Just nature of the beast. And that is it. So account preservation is always first. Manage my trades as second. And live to fight another day. Simple as that. You know, but because I pull it into break even relatively quick, and I know there's a lot of guys out there that say you shouldn't, and in certain respects I agree, but not when I'm day trading. When I'm day trading, I want to be in and I want to be out. That is it. Swing trading, different kettle of fish. I'm expecting the market to bounce around quite a bit before it comes into my favour. But that's the difference in disciplines. I'm only looking for 20, 30 pips on a day trade. I'm looking for 3 times that on a swing trade. So, horses for courses. But it's Friday. I've had a great week. I've enjoyed the coffee, which I'll be trading in for a beer, because I might be a child, but I'm over 21, so I'm allowed. And do it all again next week. What I'm toying with doing for you guys as well is doing little snippet videos that probably going to try and get them uploaded for about 9:30 on a morning, but just telling you what market I'm going to trade that day, and then I'll do another video later on in the day of the trade that I take, as I do now. or at least try to anyway. And maybe try and do that twice a week, certainly once a week, just so you can get a grasp of what it is I do. So if that's kind of an interest, drop it in the comments below, and if I see enough, I'll consider it, because I'm at the screens 6:30, 7:15 most mornings, do my quick analysis. It'll be very rough and ready because I won't have time to edit or anything. I'll just do the analysis, whack it up, and you guys can then see if I'm right when I put the proper video up later on in the day. I don't know. It's just a thought. I'm just trying to add a little bit of value to the channel. And if that sounds great, please subscribe. Genuinely motivates me to do more. Click the like button, and like I say, drop a comment below and we'll have a little chat. So there we go. Another good week. So remember guys, do what you love and the money will follow. I'll see you all in the next one.